Well, Neil, Xingpai China Open champion comprehensively as well, and 3 ranking titles for the season. It's an incredible achievement.
Yeah, it is. Very determined going into today because I've lost my last 2 finals, and this is my 6th final for the season. I didn't really want it to be sort of 2 wins, 4 losses, So huge amount of motivation today. This is definitely one of the biggest 3 or 4 events on the calendar now. So much ranking points up for grabs, and which is obviously vitally important. So, I was just playing someone like Jack Lazowski as well. You've got to play really well, so it kind of makes it easy for me because when you have to play well to win, then it just gives you so much motivation, and I was really concentrated throughout. So probably one of my best ever performances from start to finish in an event, especially in China where you've got to adapt to the jet lag. Such a long distance tournament as well, so really pleased with how I played overall. Yeah, you had to feel for Jack. You gave him a taste of his own medicine because, of course, he won in the semi-finals 10-1, and then you've really thumped him today. Barely dropped any frames this week apart from that semi-final with Lucas. So in terms of consistency, a fantastic event for you. Yeah, definitely. I mean, poor Scotty, he only got 30 minutes sleep apparently, so that can do that if you don't adjust to the jet lag, and but I don't know what Jack's perspective was of that, because he wasn't really tested yesterday, so I don't know if he was coming into today maybe not knowing where his game was at, or I'm not too sure, but I seem to punish any kind of minor mistake he made.
Almost helps to have a battle in the semis.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. I mean, because Luca played amazingly well, so I knew that if Jack would play well, that I could respond. So I knew that I've won matches very easily this week, and I've won some tight matches. So especially the semi-final. So all round, I was just in a fantastic place mentally.
As you say, 4 ranking finals in a row. That's some achievement. And if it wasn't for one particular man, you'd be heading to Sheffield with 5 ranking titles.
Well, maybe. Who knows? I think. Ronnie's just an amazing player, and he's someone that we all aspire to be alike and to learn from. If it wasn't for him, I wouldn't be the player I am today. He's the benchmark. He's the one who keeps pushing on all the other top players to keep improving, because if you don't play your best against him, you probably get beat. So it's just great to be in an era where I've been able to learn from the likes of Ronnie and John Higgins and Mark Williams, people like that, Stephen Hendry and Steve Davis, and so I consider myself very fortunate, and hopefully I can maybe inspire some younger players, especially some overseas players.
This week we saw Mark Selby and Ding Junhui exit earlier, and you've kind of moved ahead of both of those players now, 16 ranking titles in your career. When you kind of dropped off tour and things like that way back, did you ever imagine that you would be on 16 ranking titles?
No chance, absolutely no chance. When I came back over for my my 4th stint in 2003, it was just about trying to make enough money so I could not have to go back home. So to be able to achieve what I have done, especially doing it pretty rough for the first few years, not having the success, I think can hopefully give a lot of inspiration to younger players who maybe fall off the tour, and especially the Chinese players who work very hard, but there can only be so many players on the tour at once. So I kind of look at myself as potentially a role model for these guys, where if they fall off the tour, you can always come back.
Of course, the World Championship next, the big one, a tournament that you've won in 2010. How special would it be to win it again? Because winning it for the first time is a lovely thing, but I guess to win it twice, you really put yourself up there as one of the greats of the game.
Yeah, it seems like such a long time ago. It's crazy, and I think that going into it this year, it's the first year in a few years where I'm actually just going to go there, play, entertain the crowd, hopefully play some really good attacking snooker that they can enjoy, and then I'll just let the results take care of themselves. I think last few years I've gone there, I've been trying to just try and get the last 16, try and get the quarters, and then work your way into the tournament. I'm just going to go there, and I won 3 ranking events, just won an absolutely massive competition here this week. So I'm just going to go there relaxed, happy, and enjoy myself. Yeah,
£225,000 bagged this week. If I was talking to Judd or someone like that, I'd be asking them what they're going to spend it on, but potentially baby grows and protein bars or something.
Yeah, Warhammer models, mate. Warhammer figurines and paints.
But someone special to celebrate it with Penelope.
Yeah, for sure. I've got a wedding as well next year to pay for, so depending how crazy Miller wants to get with that, I think we've done a good job with that. So it's not the reason why I play the game. I want to try and win as many trophies as possible. I'm in a fortunate enough position that I've had a lot of success in my career, so that side of things is not really, in my mind. But it is certainly nice. It's a lot of ranking points, and it's a considerable amount of prize money, which will go a long way.
Enjoy it, Neil, and best of luck for the World Champs.
Cheers, mate. Thanks.